All right, so it is currently 2:54 in the afternoon. I have a sales presentation in 6 minutes, so I'm gonna make this really quick. The point of me shooting this is mostly for some of you younger viewers out there, those of you that might be having imposter syndrome, or you just feel like lower on the totem pole from the person that you're about to do a sales presentation with. This is something I've been doing literally for 12 years. I'm 38 years old as I record this, and I've been doing this since I was 26 when I started getting into high ticket sales. And I felt as though I may be inadequate or lower value than the person that I'm talking to. One of the things that you're going to want to do in every sales interaction is increase your social status, your own perceived value, so that you feel like the prize in the sales presentation, not the other way around. So something that I've done, since we're short on time, I got to make this pretty quick. What I do is I grab, well, I've got my tablet because I usually take my notes on tablet. But you can grab a sheet of paper, a napkin, a paper towel, doesn't really matter. Something that you can write something down on. And what you're gonna do is you're basically gonna project and think of the older, more successful, more reliable, higher social status version of yourself. So in every instance, basically, I just write down, hey, I'm 57 and a half years old. I have a wife and I've got my kids and I live in a $12 million estate. And today I drove my Bentley to the office because, well, it's a Tuesday. And I am dressed down today, but if I wanted to, I could have worn my $12,000 Armani suit. And I wear a $100,000 Rolex or AP or whatever. Anyway, you get the point. The thing is that you're writing down all of these high social status things about yourself, despite the fact that none of them may be actually true. You might be 19 years old right now, in which case you would say that you're 63 years old and you've got $50 million in the bank and you drove your red Ferrari today because your yellow one, you didn't really feel a vibe. You get what I'm saying. You're just writing down things about yourself as though that's who you are. And here's the trick. When you jump on that sales call, you don't have to be 19-year-old you or 38-year-old me or have the net worth that you currently have or have the money in the bank. You get to act however you truly want to on those calls. And if you can really start kind of believing that you are who you are, that you're writing down, then you can appear and you can act that way in your sales presentations. And honestly, this has brought me a lot of value. And every single time I share this with my clients, especially younger clients, they always kind of get really attracted to the idea of doing this. And then they end up doing it. And then I end up getting screenshots or, messages from people saying how much more confident they were on a call, or the fact that they closed the deal, or whatever the situation is. So ultimately, my demo starts in 3 minutes. And I wanted to pass this along to you because I think it could be valuable and something that I don't really see anybody teach or talk about. And again, I don't really know all the psychological nuances that have come along with this, or if this is valid or invalid or anything. All that I know is that over the last 12 years, if I'm preparing to talk to somebody far more successful than I am, or quite a bit older with more experience, or whatever the case may be, I try to put myself on a level playing field with them, or in some cases even write down ways that I might be more successful or more experienced than the person I'm talking to. And when I jump on that presentation, go into that boardroom, get on the call, shake that person's hand, I try my absolute best to truly act like the older, more experienced, more successful version of myself in that moment. And honestly, just writing these things down, channeling that energy, and then using it in real life has been really impactful for me, and I think it might be impactful for you. I don't know. Comment down below if you think this is a good idea. Comment down below if you think it's a bad idea. Comment down below what you do before bigger sales presentations or sales pitches so that you can get into your groove. I'm interested to hear what you think, and of course, if this helped you at all, pass it along to somebody else, or at least hit the subscribe button for some more tactical, useful, valuable sales material that you can use to make more sales, or pass this along to your team that's currently struggling. I look forward to hearing your feedback, reading the comments, and me, I'm gonna go crush this pitch, make some money.